everyone, Pastor Fulmer here with another 5-minute Faith Talks video, and we're so glad you decided to invest the next few minutes with us. Before we get started, if our videos have added value to your walk with God, it would really mean a lot to us if you would share out the videos on your social media so that your social media community and family can learn how to have stronger faith in God as well. In today's blog post from which we'll be reading, it is found at pastorfulmer.com, and we would love it if you would subscribe there so that you could receive the blogs right to your email inbox. And the title of our video for today is Faith That Blesses. Faith That Blesses. It's found in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 21, where it says, "By faith Jacob, when he was a-dying, blessed both the sons of Joseph and worshipped, leaning upon the top of his staff." Now you can read about this setting in Genesis chapter 48, verses 5 through 22. And in this setting, Jacob, who was later named, who had been named Israel by God, which by the way is how the nation of Israel got their name, he was blessing his two grandsons, Manasseh and Ephraim. Now Manasseh was the eldest of the two and was thought by their father Joseph to receive the greater blessing. And yet his father Israel, or Jacob, would pronounce the greater blessing upon the youngest grandson, Ephraim. Now at first, Joseph was angry about this, but his father Jacob let him know that this is what God wanted. Now Jacob's life had been full of many troubles, but by this point in his life, he understood how to perceive and obey the voice of God. Now, isn't that one thing we've learned in our last several videos from other people's lives? That though they may have had rocky starts with God, eventually they learn how to perceive and obey the voice of God, and that is how God defines them. Let's keep reading. This gives you and me hope that no matter what troubles we have faced in our lives, even if we were the causes of those troubles, it is still possible to move beyond that and get to a higher level in your life where God's voice is something that you learn to perceive and obey. And this is the way it was in the life of Jacob. His name literally means deceiver, and that's what he was known for. He deceived his father. He was on the run from his brother. He deceived his uncle. And so God would later change his name to Israel, which means prince. And so God does not let your past or mine define who we are. God simply wants to define us by how we grow and learn to obey God. Now, it may have been easy at one point to look at Jacob's life and say, he needs all the prayers he can get. Remember, he was a deceiver. But now he was the one blessing others, and that is the way it can be in our lives as well, where we can move from someone who needs all the prayers, all the blessings they can get, to someone God is literally blessing others through, all because we learn how to have faith that blesses. It's been great to be in this video with you. We would love it if you would subscribe at pastorfulmer.com and share out the videos on your Facebook. And until the next video, God bless you.